So, now that the VOD part is recording, this is Cocoto Platform Jumper. This is my second attempt at this game. I'm going to restart the game from the beginning because I kind of fucked myself, and it's probably not going to be a good stream if I am, like, 6+ months apart in the playthrough. So I think it's probably for the best that I just redo it. This game is really something. So yeah, we're gonna... Oh, they have a difficulty option. I think I probably chose normal last time. I'm gonna choose easy this time. I don't even know what this does. I don't even know what this does. I don't even remember there being a difficulty selector. I assume maybe it just gives you, like, more lives at the start or something, because I don't really know what else you would do to make this easier. I'm just gonna choose easy, because fuck playing games like this in good faith. Lock myself out of the true ending? Damn. What are we gonna do about that? So yeah, that's the previous slot. I was on Heaven 4. Heaven 4, which is the last stage of the game, and then you have the final boss after that. Look at this fucking ominous ass fucking loading, like fucking profile screen. Why does he look like that? They have an option too, where if you just press X, it says new game without saving. It's a bit cut off because I'm in the way a bit, because this game is wide as fuck. Although, hold on. I'm noticing that there is a slight resolution mismatch, it looks like. Let me see if I can fix that. Oh, yeah, that'll do. That'll probably factor in. Hold on. No, wait, no, it's through the retro tank. It's fine. There's nothing wrong with it, I don't think. Nah, because if it's through the retro tank, then it's going to do its own correction. I forgot that I changed that. So now everything should be fine then. Yeah, I don't need to touch anything. It'll be the correct aspect ratio. Thank you, Retro Tank. You're so based. But yeah, this is a French game. It's made by Neko Interactive. They made the Franklin games. Just doing kind of a quick recap because, you know, I only record the beginnings of these games for YouTube and shit. So if somebody's just like, some freak is clicking on this, they're not going to know about Cocoto because I don't record the beginning of the streams. So what this game does by default is whenever it's in the loading screen, it switches resolutions like twice for some reason. Like it just changes them. A long time ago in a faraway land, 4 little demon friends lived in the abyss. These little devils were the only ones who could master the magic of magma, and this game got really fucking loud. But Zaron, the powerful god of lightning, wanted to possess that secret. So he plotted with his brothers and sisters to kidnap the little demons and force them to reveal it. Yeah, we're restarting because nobody saw this game. Nobody saw this game, and it would arguably take me longer to complete the game on 1 life from where I was at. So... Because, like, I think it might be even upwards of a minute to, go through the whole game over, load back in cycle that this game has, because this game's shit. Welcome in, Gigaboots Dan. So then the game just starts. Welcome to Cocoto Platform Jumper. So this game controls like absolute ass. There is a sort of method to the madness. I'm just ignoring all that because I know how that works already. So these apples that you pick up that randomly, and emphasis on randomly, drop from fucking enemies in this game, are kind of like sonic rings. And you make your own platforms that look like logs of shit. And if you jump on them, they just break immediately. So you have to walk on them, and then when you jump, it'll just break like that. You can also make multiples, so you can chain them. There's like some other game that exists that is apparently much better than this. Yeah, Rachel Retro just called it out. Rainbow Islands, yeah. So a lot of people compare this to Rainbow Islands. I have not played that game, so I don't actually know what that's like. Also, there's a melee attack, and you never want to use it. I don't know why this exists. It'll just get you killed. The melee attack doesn't work properly. The projectile attack is what you want. You can already see the glorious platforming that this game has to offer. Yeah, you can also kill enemies with this weird attack if you want. By the way, for any would-be frame enthusiasts in the chat, let me know if there's anything weird with the capture of this. I assume because it's being handled largely through the retro tank, it should be totally fine. But just in case, you know, something's weird with the frame rate, because this is a PAL game, so it's 50 FPS. I gotta boot Rainbow Islands on my Mister. God. So that's first stage. So another thing to point out again, for those who are watching the VOD, this game carries over your lives, and if you get into a game over state, it will not reset your lives. You will keep the lives you got at the beginning of the stage. So it's very important that you don't lose too many lives in this game, if you can help it. I also noticed it doesn't keep your apples between stages, but in fairness, Sonic doesn't either. So there's this weird mechanic where you get this little collectible thing, and it makes like your attacks better, but if you get hit a single time, you lose it. So it's mostly useless, but it does exist. Another thing about this game that really helps is being patient. Going too quickly with these enemies is another way to just kind of get screwed over. Because this game has a lot of like ambushes and stuff in it, where like they'll blindside you with the 3D perspective to try and murder your ass. It's also really easy to just fall through this, like fall down the stage and lose a ton of progress, kind of like getting over it with Bennett VOD. There's a bit of that energy to it with some of these stages, just due to the nature of how they made this. Okay, so this is ice stuff. Okay. So another thing about this game is that the weird shit rocks don't work on surfaces like these. That's another stupid thing that they have in here. So they force you to engage with some really nasty mechanics, and they got like lava shit. If, so far from what I'm seeing, the only thing that seems to be different with difficulty in this game is that it appears to be dropping golden apples at a higher rate. So it seems like more golden apples are showing up in general. I don't know if that's actually going to make the game meaningfully easier. It may not, but we'll see. So there's this other weird-ass thing I got that increases the range of my attacks. So I got one that increases the power, now I got one that increases the range. I'm going to assume that this also does not carry over into the, doesn't carry over into the next stages or anything. It'd be cool if it did, though. But I'm very doubtful of that being the case.
Me123 donated 25.
Me, thank you very much for donating 25. It's very generous, thank you. Yeah, I am still working towards my glorious long-term goal of Donkey Kong 64 playthrough with the original N64 version, with no hacks, no cheats, and even using an N64
Sorioheim donated 10.
Sorioheim, thank you for donating 10. Very generous, both of you. Thank you very much. I really like how it said your name. Heim. But yeah, I've never played Donkey Kong 64 before. I have vague knowledge of it. If a platform touches your shit attack, it destroys it immediately. Yeah, that's good to remember. Yeah, I've never played it before. Okay, so this power-up does carry between stages. That's good to know. And I won't be using that tag anywhere cheat code and none of that nonsense. It's the OG game. The N64 controller using the Mister. So it's pretty damn authentic. It's a real experience. So if you... Oh, there goes my shit. That's what I'm talking about with this game. I didn't even know where that came from. But yeah, get hit once, chat, and you just lose literally everything. Like your powers, your like all your extra shit, your golden apples, all of it's just fucking gone. And that's what this game is. It gets obviously a lot more difficult. We're still pretty early. We're not even at the first boss. Looks like the game gave me some powers back. That's a sickness. That's a sickness, Dan, that you should not possess. That's a little twisted. You mean just how I'm so good at it? Are you just marveling at my gameplay? Even then, like, I've had a much larger gap of not playing this. It's been at least, like, I think at least 6 months at this point. You think it's normal, Soryu? Yeah, I bet. Yippee! Wahoo! But yeah, also it's been pointed out that Cocoto here, this, you know, the guy we're playing as, the weird demon freak with a gut, he looks very similar to that weird mascot Scrimblow freak in the video game Gift, developed by Cryo Entertainment. It came out on the PS2 and I think the PC. I mean, almost every Cryo game came out on PC. But yeah, Cocoto looks a lot like the Gift freak. That was something that I noticed as well when I saw Gift being streamed, like, some time back. So this game also has bonus stages. Which I don't know when those come up. I don't know if this is one. Wait, I got an invincibility thing. Because of my shit power. I got it a little earlier than I was supposed to. So you get this weird flight power-up too, chat. This game's very bizarre. And it's like a temporary thing. It doesn't, like, last. So, like, if you don't get it when you're supposed to, like, see that wing thing over there? That's, like, the flight power-up. I just, like, accidentally picked that up because I was using my, like, souped-up shit power. See? Look at my mighty weird rock thing. Look at all of its cool things it's doing. All of its cool big chains and patterns. I hate that fairy thing, by the way. But I think everything in this game looks mostly hideous and ugly. It's a fucking PAL game. Comes with the territory. Shit. I almost got hit there. So how are you doing, chat? I, like, haven't been getting super great sleep the past 2 days, but it's not been too dire, but could be a little better. Yeah, this game has a soundtrack. A deep nap. Very nice, very nice. So I guess we've qualified for a bonus stage. You got your bags today? That's good. I wonder when my headphone shit's coming, because that's still not resolved. I'm still waiting for that, but I think it's still going to be a while, because, like, it's coming from China. So yeah, this is a bonus stage. They're timed. You grab shit. It's the usual. You can get, like, I think lives. Yeah, like, there's one up there. It's the usual bonus stage shenanigans. Like, nothing really special here. Very, very, very true, Spiff. I kind of wish the de-interlacing was better. That's being handled by the Eon, the GameCube adapter. Anyway, we got this boss. Okay, so I'm trying to remember what this guy's deal was offhand. I don't know if it was anything complicated. I think he's invulnerable currently. Oh, okay. Well, so far so good. I guess you just have to wait for him to stomp down. I thought I might have been able to hit him from above. But I guess I have to wait for him to do that first, then ground pound. The bosses in this game are some of the most cryptic motherfucking things. They're less cryptic, though, when you have working audio. So he's just gonna ground pound, right? Yeah. So you might have noticed this guy's a bit of an absolute dickhead, huh? Because he's, like, doing it in a weird way where, he intends for you to follow him from behind. This boss is very strange design because, like, yeah, I think it kind of explains itself well enough. Because you see what he's doing, right? And he's gonna try and, like, compensate. See, like that? It's weird. Bit of a troll. Bit of a troll. Still not that hard, but, like, a little mean. Anyway, this game has great music that loops perfectly. Yeah, not many games where I see them, like, try to bait like that, you know? Anyway, it's dead. I think easy mode might make the bosses die faster than they do on normal. I could be wrong, but I recall this guy taking a little bit more hits in the, on normal. It's really, though, overall, doesn't really seem to make much of a difference. Like, it's really minor stuff if it is, like, if the easy difficulty is doing much. Because it's really the platforming most of the time that's the stuff that's rough in this game. The platforming and the troll enemy placements. Very spooky. You hear those spooky noises? Isn't this just a spooky area? Doesn't it just make you scared? Well, you should be scared. This is Cocoto Platform Jumper. One of the scariest games of all time. You notice how he has this weird, like, trail when he's jumping? I think that's only showing up in this, stage because of, like, the magma heat shit going on. Yeah, the X-Files is real scary shit. The X-Files is super spooky. It's tough to be spookier than the X-Files. It's true. A rhubarb Gatorade. And I think I've said it before, but I think that's a very good Twitch name. Rhubarb Gatorade is a pretty top-notch Twitch name in general. Another really good Twitch name I've seen around the block here on twitch.television is a lesbian Donkey Kong. That's another really good name. So I'm trying to remember what this... I think, yeah, you just make it here. Like that. I think, unless I'm going the wrong way. See, there's not a platform... Oh, I remember what it is. It's like this stupid thing. You gotta, like, jump up from here. Okay. Just get that guy. There we go. It's a golden apple down there I can't get at the moment. So, this is the thing about this game, chat. That gets annoying. Is stuff like that happening. Because again, whenever you get hit, you lose all those power-ups. So, like, you don't get them back unless they just show up again. So now I'm depowered because I got hit once because the game decided to stop working correctly. So that's pretty neat. You know, that ice in a lava area, that makes so much sense. That's really the sensible choice. Oh, cool. I like how that guy jumped at me. I don't like those noises that she's making. And saying Cocoto in a really weird voice that sounds synthetic. I don't like this game. This game disgusts me. Oh, there's a thing that spawned down here for some reason. I'll take it. It's a power-up of some kind. Makes my weird thing work better. So another thing that's weird about this game is you can't, like, jump on enemies. You can only attack them. Another bizarre choice in this game. This game is so, like, deeply French. It really just, in many ways, feels like an Amiga game. It has Amiga energy all over it. Especially the parts of it being like you playing Freaks. At least I'm doing pretty well in terms of lives here. Like, I kind of expected that would be the case restarting it because I know more of what I'm doing and what to expect out of this stupid game. But this is truly one of, like, the most unique games in the fucking library for the GameCube. Like, you will not find many games that are this interesting and strange on the GameCube. This may be a bit of a spoiler, I guess, because, you know, it's like, oh, well, I've already seen the best. Better not watch any more of the GameCube challenge. No, you want to see all of the NFL games I have to play and all the Madden games I have to play. You want to see that shit. You want to see me go through like 5 more hockey games and more and more weird platforming games and all those 500 Disney games I still have left. And like the 50 racing games I have to play. And some of those racing games are good. You want to see a full football season. I don't know Spiff, because I still have to do research into those, but most of these games let you select, like, season lengths. But, you know, like, there are a shitload of football games. So, like, you would technically get a full football season just by the sheer number of the games, even if I was selecting whatever the minimums were for each, like, you know, football game. But some of them may not even let me do that. Some of them may be like, no, you have to do the full thing. One thing that's kind of a bit tricky about some of the sports games for the GameCube challenge is that I don't know a ton of sports. Like, the only sport that I know, like, an okay amount about is, like, the NHL. I don't really know much of anything about football. I don't know a lot about baseball. I know, like, some stuff about baseball just through sheer pop culture references and episodes alone, like just through like TV shows and shit. Like there's so many like fucking anime shit that like has baseball episodes, so like I picked up on stuff just from those. And there's even that like fucking Deep Space Nine baseball episode. So like, you know, there's stuff. So I've learned some stuff that way, and I've been to like a couple baseball games and shit when I was like a kid. But I never like actively sought out baseball to really like watch it and try to learn it, so that will be interesting. So spooky. There's like 1 or 2 tennis games on the GameCube. Tennis is a lot more straightforward in general, though, and I actually did play, like, a bunch of Super Tennis. I wasn't, like, amazing at it, but it was a game I played. I still actually own Super Tennis on cartridge. It's one of the few Super Nintendo games I still have. Mario Paint's another one of the ones I still have, with, like, all the mouse shit included. Still have that good old Super Nintendo mouse. I even got the protector for it, for, like, the ball. Mario Paint's a really cool game. Mario Paint also, like, made a shitload of money and had, like, a giant marketing campaign. I'm sure most people who watch my stream, like, know a decent amount about, like, retro shit because of the nature of what I do here most of the time. But it really is just kind of crazy when, like, you learn about, like, Nintendo during the 80s and, like, basically through the NES and the Super Nintendo. Just how absolutely fucking insane that they were. Like, the absolute magnitude of how popular they were. How much power they had. The kind of stuff that they would do behind the scenes. Pretty interesting stuff. And just how much money they'd pour into things and projects and, like, marketing and stuff, and just how many people cared. And, you know, Nintendo is still huge today. Like, it was actually recently covered in news stuff that, like, Nintendo's the most valuable Japanese corporation now. So, like, they're still doing gangbusters and doing great these days with, like, the Switch and all that, but, like... Still, though, nothing really has quite approached that absolute supremacy of the NES and Super Nintendo. Like, that was really just a remarkable time. I guess I don't get both of those golden apples, oh well. Maybe I did. I think you can hit them with the projectile to get them that way. Nope. Only with the weird rock thing.
Give me a good show and I'll give you some good dough.
It's good to know, Golden Cream. I will consider it. I will attempt to give a good show as much as I can. Hey, Riley. Yes, welcome in, Golden Cream. Welcome to Cocoto Platform Jumper. We are almost done World 2, I think, and there are 4 worlds total, I believe. Yeah, this part sucks. Yeah, this is a PAL exclusive. Made by the French. Made by Neko Interactive, same people made the Franklin games. Made a bunch of other shovelware. This is a very obscure game. And also, you might have noticed that this, like, invincibility music is a complete rip-off of the fucking Starman music from Mario. Like, it's literally the same. It's just got, like, a very slight differentiation. Well, that's good to hear. Yeah, I was watching Gigaboot's stream some of Dust and Elysian Tale, 7th gen, like, Metroidvania-ish game. I found that game pretty just unappealing in general. Really disliked the art in that. Wasn't interested in it. It's a game I've had for ages, and, like, that actually has happened quite a bit. Where, like, I will actually own some of these games on, like, PC through, like, bundles or whatever else, right? Like, you just get them. And I'll have had these games for years, and then I watch, like, Gigaboots stream them. And then they're just... either they're unremarkable, or they're, like, just shit. They're, like, terrible. And I'm like, well, I guess I'm never playing that, even though I've technically had it for years. Like, I've owned Remember Me for ages. I've owned Dust and Elysian Tale for ages. Just never played them. I have a... Oh, wait. I fucked up already. It's not how you're supposed to do that. Oh, I'm already dead. I have to remember how this boss works. Okay, the game decided to just do this differently once... Okay, so I guess, like, you're kind of almost destined to die on the first go. There's also a bottom route, too. Okay. So you can, like, fall down. I'm trying to remember what you do here. There's, like, I think you either have to sneak up on this guy. I don't think this is the guy you're supposed to drop rocks on, but I could be wrong now. I think that's the guy that's later. There's something else you're supposed to be doing with this one. But I think he just infinitely keeps moving away from you. So I have to, like, change my approach or something. Can I destroy these? Yes, I can. But not correctly because hitboxes in this game are broken. Good to know. I guess I damaged him? Oh, okay. So I guess I just have to, like, be careful? Or some shit? Yeah, this boss is really annoying. I remember this being a pain in the ass. I'm, like, burning through lives quickly. Some of the bosses in this game are real fucking shit heaps. I am noticing that the health of the boss is stained, though. I wonder if that's an easy mode feature. I don't remember that being a thing. That might also be another easy mode feature. You think it's a glitch? That's also possible. Okay, so there's an apple, but I'm definitely not going to get that. Yeah, it's important I not lose too many lives. If I lose too many lives, I'll just reset. Because this game saves your lives on the stage you're on. So you can use that to your advantage. Okay, I didn't get him that time. Alright. Yeah, you kind of have to just go down here to reset him, because if you don't, you're just gonna get killed. Alright. That wasn't too bad. I only lost, like, what, 3 or 4 lives, and I had quite a few already. I have a question, chat, because I might have accidentally unticked a box yesterday when I was checking something out on my VTubing software. But my eyes have been moving this stream, right? Like, my eyes move, because I can't actually see that myself. Like, bizarrely enough, because it's so fast. But my eyes are, like, moving correctly, right? Like, they're not, like, just staring into space or something. Like, they're moving around. Okay. Alright, so we got 12 lives. It's better to get these turtles out of the way now. There we go. We get some golden apple. Gotta love the magma and ice combination. They're a real big fan of, like, those two things for some reason. And yeah, this doesn't work on these surfaces, so it makes this kind of awkward. Not gonna go for the other golden apple, there's no point. I also use the analog stick for this because here's another interesting thing about this game I forgot to mention. You can only control Cocoto with the analog stick. The D-pad isn't even an option. Not that you would want to use a GameCube D-pad, but you actually are forced to use analog for this. Sick Twisted video game. Made by sick twisted people. The only reason it's going as well as it is because of the fact I've played it before. Like, most of it. And even then, I just fucked up. At least I didn't take damage. Love the audio just breaking like that, just peaking, getting overly loud. We love it. We love it. It's great on the ears. It's really the best. Okay, I guess I have to... No, that was break. Right, those things break them. So, like, this game just wants me to do a really awkward time jump. While there's, like, enemies trying to camp me and kill me. Very, very sane video game made by normal people. What the fuck are all those noises up there? Like a shitload of enemies just standing up there? It sounds like it. Jesus, it's like spiders going crazy up there. I can't get any of those apples safely. I think I have to drop down, yeah, and then go up. Okay, we got another one, alright. Fuck, I almost got hit by that. Yippee. You know, holy heck, maybe has Cocoto on her Scrimblow wheel. If she ever has to play this, I bet she's gonna think that if she ever actually spends much time on this particular game, because there are several Cocoto games, right? If she spends any notable amount of time in this game, she'll probably think this is the best game ever made or something. Because she's a freak. She's a weirdo. Anybody who puts Castlevania The Adventure, like, in a high rank of, like, a video game list isn't very normal. Maybe has a very different definition of what a video game is than perhaps I do. It will be very interesting, though, if she ever does end up playing this franchise of games. Because I've already played another one of these games. I did the kart racer game. Rolling credits on the kart racer game took like 15 minutes or 20 minutes. You just have to win like one cup, and then like you're done. The kart racer was like largely unremarkable. Oh, there's a life there. Shit. Well, oh well. It is worth pointing out that there's like a timer on these stages, like a timer they don't really tell you about. The water is like, or like the liquids, whatever they are at the time, are actually rising. So if you fall down too deeply, you'll actually get murdered. Oh, actually, no, wait. Oh, okay, that's the main difference. Okay. So easy mode got rid of the timer. I'm noticing that's not there. Okay. So easy mode did change a couple things. But in fairness, the timer mechanic, like, mostly didn't matter. Like, you would have to, like, really be fucking up hardcore on a stage. For that to actually punish you. Like, I think I only died to the timer, like, once. I should have used the other thing. What was I thinking? I should have used this thing. I wasn't using my brain. Yeah, the timer wasn't too much of a problem for me. Either way, I've earned my keep. Like, I went through basically the entire game in the worst way possible in the first go, so... I don't give a shit playing this on the easier setting. not like anything else about this has changed. It's just like some very minor things. Yeah, some of the stages go on for a bit. That is true. Alright, you can't use that here. I don't know what that invincibility power-up is for. Like, why is it even in this spot? There's not really any way or anywhere to use it. It's a little bit of a choice. Alright, so I guess for this, I have to go around. Jesus. I just got hit by that. Hi, Lord. Thanks for the raid, Pie Lord. Welcome in. Welcome to Cocoto Platform Jumper. Let me get you your shout out. What were you doing, Pie Lord 90? I'm just playing Cocoto Platform Jumper. One of the video games of all time. You were playing Ratchet and Clank Going Commando? That's the second game, right? I own that game. That's a good game. Lots of fun time with that. Ratchet and Clank games are great. More people should play those games and also stream them. So I approve of this. I approve this greatly. People don't stream enough good PS2 games. Did you know that? Did you know that a lot of people don't stream good PS2 games? They just stream Mega Man over and over again. That's like one of my peeves that I've brought up on this stream before. Non-stop Mega Man. Although it's calmed down a bit lately, though. People have chilled a little bit with the Mega Man, for the most part. It really does just seem like Mega Man's omnipresent, though. But hey, you know, like, even with Mega Man, there's like a bunch of Mega Man games that people don't stream usually. Like, not that many people stream like the PS1 Mega Man games. So, you know, it's neat when those show up. But you got those 3D Mega Mans. You got those Mega Man Legends. I hear those are pretty good. They look pretty good whenever I've checked out the rare streams of those. More people should be streaming Cocoto Platform Jumper. The people need to know. The people need to learn about Cocoto. And, you know, if my stream can help educate and edify people on Cocoto, I think that's a valuable thing. I think that's important. I really just love... Oh, I love how I got hit through the platform there by a spider. Oh, they did it again. That's very fair of the video game to do that. Thank you, video game. Thank you for hitting me through the platform. Cocoto. Yeah, I was saying earlier that I was doing research into games that are similar to Donkey Kong Country, like indies or otherwise. And there aren't really that many. And I own most of them. I would kind of like to make it a little thing, like an ongoing thing, to keep playing through all the Donkey Kong Country likes. Because I've gone through a good portion of them already. But there's like a few of them that I haven't gone through yet, like at least not a full playthrough of on stream, and I think that would be cool to do. Kaze was one of them that I went through. Kaze was really weird because like some things about Kaze and the Wild Masks were nothing at all like Donkey Kong Country. But there were some super obvious influences as well. I really wish that Kaze was just like a more focused game that didn't like have a 5 bajillion different gimmicks and weird choices about like the modes of play and like a shitload of auto-scrollers. Like that had way too many auto-scrollers. Like that game needed to be way more focused on like an identity of what it was doing. Otherwise, it was pretty nifty. Just unfortunately kind of ended up being a little bit too average and too difficult for the average person. They really just stack some of these stages with way too many fucking enemies, huh? I think I'm going over to the left. Yeah. I'm gonna try and get that. Also see there's a life down there. Try and get that as well. Oh my god, these spiders. I swear to fuck. Oh, I see. They're gonna make this annoying pain in the ass to get, huh? Because they put, like... Yeah, I would have to, yeah. Or okay. What am I supposed to do? They're making this very awkward. Because I can't make a platform because I'll get singed by the lava. Or it'll break my platform because it's, you know... I guess I can do it this way. Yeah, I can sort of just do this. There we go. Lives are important in this game. Lives are very important. They're our most valuable resource. I guess I just not getting that apple. Nope. That apple is not for me to enjoy. Okay, I guess I could cheese this a little bit. Fuck! I'm just gonna power through it. I'm gonna power through it, chat. I see there's a life there. Okay. Should I even try to get that from where I'm at? This could be a bad idea. It was a bad idea. Oh well. It sure kind of put me in a shit fucking spot. Not a great checkpoint location, but at least there's a checkpoint. If there's one thing Cocoto provides, it provides you with checkpoints. They may be of dubious quality, but they do exist. And you might have noticed that the lives don't respawn. So it's not like a normal platformer that, you know, is sane. They don't, like, let you collect a life again and keep trying. They just take it away from you. So, It's that kind of game, too. The fishing game? Only one way to find out. I don't think it will be, because it's Cocoto. The kart racer was, like, functional, I guess, but it sucked. Alright, we got bonus stage, which means at least one more life. At least if we do it correctly. Wow. It's so high speed. I think I'm supposed to get like a flight power up at some point or something. Because some of those look like I'm supposed to be gliding to get them. Oh, shit. Yeah, see, the bonus stage has a time limit. But yeah, this looks like it was designed in mind for, like, flight. But I guess not. I'm winner. I'm the best. What's your favorite part about Cocoto's appearance? My favorite part is the big gut. Very charming and appealing. Fun for all ages. Cocoto is so full. Alright, let me see if I can remember how the fuck you fight a boss again. I think the deal with this one is you have to wait for it to spin. Yeah, it does that. But then you have to wait for it to spin, and I think you have to, like, hit your rock on it. And then it'll, like, stop it from doing its thing. And I also think you have to hit those things as they're coming down, otherwise the boss will not change its phase. Something like that. Like, I actually think that it punishes you. Oh, no, it's just the time. It might just be a time-based thing, then. So maybe it's not, like, even, breaking all of these. It's just a matter of, waiting it out. It could go either way. But you might get, like, you get more score by doing this. Score is a very important statistic in all video games, as we know. Shit. I like how the music stopped as soon as I got hit. That was kind of funny. That was pretty good. This boss fight's too long, but it's not as long as, like, the Kaze boss fights or the Donkey Kong Country, Tropical Freeze, or Returns boss fights. So one might even say that Cocoto Platform Jumper has better designed bosses than, like, the later Donkey Kong Country games. Makes you think. Really makes you think. This music is looping in great ways. The timing of the loop has been glorious at times. shit. Well, as long as I have the one golden apple, it's all that really matters. I'm kind of just getting a little bit impatient. What I do here in this phase doesn't matter. Like, I'm actually better off just, like, mostly just keeping away from it. It's safer. And it's easy to do. No apple spawn that time. That's interesting. It was pretty consistent up to that point. There sure are platforms, and I sure am jumping. And boss defeated. Yeah, if Cocoto was rubbing his fat belly, nobody would like that. Everyone would dislike that. I do know about Hugo, yeah. I wish I didn't know about Hugo. Alright. If I recall correctly, this world is where the game starts to get a little bit more unhinged. Even more so than it already has. Luckily, things are going well. I don't know why this invincibility power-up exists. I don't know what its purpose is in that location. They just thought it was funny. Yeah, I mean, Sonic does that in some of the 2D games, right? They'll just put, like, an invincibility power-up in a spot that just you'll never get to use and makes no sense. Not the first time games have done that, even games that are, like, good. I fell through the platform, so that's another, like, Cocoto platform jumper special, is just falling through the platform. You'll, like, land on it, and then just sometimes the game will be like, no, you actually fell through it. Wow, that's great on the ears. More of that god tier stereo panning, please. Oh! I'm going down. I'm going down. I'm getting that. I'm getting that golden apple. Because... fuck this stage. And if easy mode removes the time limit, then I can fuck around a little bit more like that if I need to. God damn it. Yeah, this gets a lot more precise from this point. Precise in a game that does not have precision. It's very much one of these conundrums. Another fucking enemy. Another bullshit enemy I need to kill. There we go. Okay, so I think I'm meant to make this jump. The audio sure just keeps breaking, huh? Well, I got power-ups. I got a checkpoint. That's something. I got apples. You know, I don't actually really eat apples all that often because I have a mouth allergy. I have like a mouth allergy for 2 fruits, and that's been true like for as long as I can remember. Like bananas and like most, if not all, apples. And for those who aren't aware of what a mouth allergy is, it's something specific where like you put something in your mouth and you're specifically allergic to just the part of it being in your mouth. So what ends up happening is that, like, your mouth will just sting a bunch, and if, like, sometimes even swell up a little bit, depending on the severity of it. Hey, Galware, welcome in. So that's what's going on with that, with the mouth allergy stuff. So yeah, like, both, glorious. Both of, those fruits are usually a no-go for me, unless I'm having them with something else, then it's fine, or if it's, like, cooked. So far, so good. Yeah, obviously you can see this particular level is really designed in mind for if you fall, fuck you, do over a bunch of shit. Really? Not good enough? There we go. See, I've got lots of lives. That's good. I'm feeling pretty good about this so far. The bosses, though, you can really just easily burn through your lives. So I'm still a little bit concerned, but even under worst case scenarios, like, I can just reload. Because this game auto-saves after each stage completion, so I can just reload and get my lives back and try more attempts on those bosses and shit. So I was reading an interesting take on Blue Sky today that I thought I'd share. And it was like some game journalist talking about how people are revisionist and think that games used to run really well back in the day. And then listed off like a bunch of reasons. It was a really long thread. And like listed off a bunch of reasons as to why they think this is the case. And I'm going to say that I don't agree with, like, the majority of what they said, and I think they had some pretty wild takes. A lot of other people agreed with them, though. The thing that needs to be understood about video game history is that, when your examples are almost exclusively Western video games, and is mostly talking about, like, consoles that were not even the popular choices, and you're talking about a completely different time period with completely different contexts, it turns out that it's not exactly a very nuanced or balanced take, or even well-informed take. Because here's how it goes, chat. Western-developed games, as a general rule, since the dawn of video games, have always ran worse than, like, Japanese games, or, like, Korean games, or, like, any of, like, the Eastern or Asian games. As it turns out, there's kind of a very consistent thread that you can see of Western-developed games running like shit. And often not for justifiable reasons. So when most of your games are examples of games like that, it's not exactly accurate. And also, like, games used to have, like, genuine, like, technological differences that were extremely meaningful. So, like, when, say, like, a good example of this would be, like, Shadow of the Colossus on the PlayStation 2, you know? Shadow of the Colossus doesn't run great on the PlayStation 2. But Shadow of the Colossus is also, like, when it came out, was doing unique stuff never seen before in a video game, with some of the most cutting-edge graphics in a video game. So, like, there was, like, more of a justifiable reason for it running poorly. Whereas that's not true anymore for games now. Like, that hasn't been true for games for, like, at least 10 years, if not longer. So, like, there's that important context to things, right? Because, you know, a lot of this is being discussed again because Monster Hunter Wilds came out and it runs like shit on everything. And looks like shit, too. So, like... no, Monster Hunter Wilds isn't doing anything, like, unique with its, like, graphics or, like, its gameplay that is so wildly, like, meaningfully different than, you know, other entries. No, the game just runs like shit, and it's unstable. Like, that's the other thing, too, right? Is that, like, more games than not, even if they ran bad in older, you know, consoles and shit like that, and older, you know, PCs, but, you know, PCs are complicated, so, like, there's a lot of asterisks and, like, context to PC shit. But consoles, you know, most games, when you boot them on a console, especially back in the day, would boot, and then they would run. And that's still mostly true today. But I guess what I'm saying is that technology hasn't meaningfully moved forward, but all the games run worse. I guess that's a big part of my point. When I saw that post, I was like, yeah, you're mostly just talking about Western games, and you're mostly just, like, talking about, like... It's basically more or less just trying to justify Monster Hunter Wilds running like shit, looking like shit, and, like, I guess, like, ignoring the fact that it doesn't work on a bunch of people's computers. Like, there's a bunch of people who just have the game crash on them, or they get, like, network problems or whatever else. It's like... Yeah, no, a lot of games back in the day didn't have those problems. Most of them didn't. I would know, because I was around. So yeah, it was an interesting thing I was thinking about. Exactly, like, Cocoto Platform Jumper may be a PAL game, but it's mostly running at a locked 50 FPS. Like, this is not even... This is an obscure-ass fucking game. Like, this is an obscure-ass fucking jank game that was French-developed that, like, 10 people have played. And it runs way better than, like, most modern games do. Even on, like, high-end hardware. Like, hardware you spend literal thousands of dollars on. So, like, the very game I'm playing right now is, like, kind of proving my point. And, like, using, like, the N64 as an example as well for, like, games running poorly isn't the reality, because the N64 was, like, it sold poorly. A ton of people didn't own an N64. The PlayStation won that generation by a landslide. And the PlayStation had way more games. Yes, most N64 games do run like garbage. There might be a reason for this. It might be because it was completely different hardware, and most people who made games for the N64 were not giving that much of a shit because it was, like, not a high priority for them. It's the same reason why, like, there's a bunch of GameCube games in the challenge I played that run like fucking ass, because it's like, well, they were targeting the PS2. That's just how it is when the console's the less popular one. Like, that's just reality. Like, it's the same reason why the Xbox, like, a lot of Xbox, like, Series X games, like, it's more complicated, but there's a reason a lot of Series X games run like fucking shit, or, like, worse than the PS5 does. It's because that shit is, you know, targeted for the PlayStation 5, because it's the more popular console. Like, there's all kinds of, like, nuances and reasons as to why these things happen. And, like, you know, I really just don't like it when people pull out comparisons of, like, consoles that most people didn't own. Or that had clear hardware limitations that the other system didn't. As it turns out, the shit is more complicated. Shit's a lot more complicated than some people give it credit for. And, like, you know, the vast majority of 2D video games run at 60 FPS, outside of course, PAL games. So there was, like, a life in one of these, right? Did I get that? I probably don't need it, to be frank, but, like... I need to kill this. Oh, fuck, I fell. Ah, fuck. Okay, I got one of the apples back. This level kind of sucks. Can I kill you? I lost all my powers now. Shit. Man, this stage just fucking sucks at the end. At least what I assume is the end. I don't actually know that. I'm assuming things that I shouldn't. Because I don't remember this stage that well. Okay, is that like... Oh, that's a lava platform. Okay. Can I kill you guys yet? There we go. Can you come over here so I can kill your ass? No? Okay. Jesus fucking Christ, this platforming is so bad. I would get that apple, but I'm not gonna, because it'll kill me probably, or make me fall down and I have to go all the way back up. Almost there. There we go. Fuck that stage. It is, as it turns out, when you know how to play the game well enough, you can get through it better. But yeah, I didn't know about that one fun fact with Resident Evil 2 64. Resident Evil 2 64 is a real weird one. Most things were inferior in that version, but yeah, some things apparently did end up being a little bit better. Yeah, as it turns out, even for some bad video games, when you know a little bit more about what's going on with them and what to do, it's easier the next time you play it. Yeah, sometimes that happens. It's a wild thing. Yeah, I figured it might drop power-ups here. Why the Dreamcast one? I don't remember enough about the Dreamcast version. I always kind of figured that, the best console version of, Resident Evil 2 Original was the GameCube version. Because it would let you, like, skip cutscenes, and it, I think was content complete? Oh, frame rate dropped there. I better kill that guy. There we go. Oh, that's interesting. I wasn't aware of that. I guess otherwise the best version these days would be the modded PC version. Because the modded PC version has like a bunch of neat features and stuff. Some of which can be a little cheaty, but they're interesting that they exist. Also, why the fuck did that happen? Some asshole fucking blindsided me with a fucking projectile. Little fucking beaver asshole. Or whatever the hell he is. Can I hit him from here? No. Because this game is shit. So I have to, like, do that. Fucker. That was a fucking dickhead move. Just gonna ignore those guys. That was their most powerful soldier? Might be. There's some real awful enemies in the Heaven world, though. With some really evil placements. Which I think is the world after this one. I don't have enough time to get the other one. Yeah. Yeah, they have like a pretty sophisticated, still developed randomizer for the PC version now. I've been meaning to give it a go. As I played like the release version and it was okay, but apparently it's like drastically improved since then. There's actually been quite a bit of like efforts to just do a lot more on the PC version of Resident Evil 2. And the randomizer actually, like, one of the things I remember about it that was really, really interesting is I think especially with the newer versions, like, it combines all the content of, like, the 3 games. So they're actually doing some pretty wild stuff. I don't know if, like, you can play all 3 games like rooms, but I know you can combine the enemies, which is super interesting. Yeah, I would have to look into it to kind of know more. Because it sounded really interesting, like all the stuff they were doing with it. Randomizers in general can be very, very interesting for, like, retro games. I feel like there's quite a lot of them, too. Like, I remember, like, I found some website that, like, had, like, a big master list of, like, all the known ones. And it was, like, a pretty big list. Of course, not all those randomizers would be amazing quality, but, you know, it's just cool that there's, like, a lot of different options out there, you know? Different ways to play video games for various sickos. Of course, the Link to the Past randomizer is, like, the most popular one out of any of them. I've not bothered with it because I don't know Link to the Past well enough to, like, do a randomizer for it. But I did, even on stream, like, a couple years ago or so, I did, do, like, a couple streams of, the Ocarina of Time randomizer. And that was pretty cool. Like, that's actually genuinely pretty neat. I had a good time with that. Something I would definitely revisit at some point, probably just on my own time. Maybe even on the Steam Deck, depending. Kind of got to concentrate here, but I'll catch up with chat soon. Okay, there we go. Well, I know that more developed randomizers for games will not put you in a soft lock state that you can't finish. Like, I know that for a fact that, like, the more mature ones will never put you in that situation. They also, like, some of the more developed randomizers will, like, have a different mode where, like, they will let you, like they'll basically have runs where you can use glitches to resolve situations, you know? So that's like some of the ones, but there aren't really many randomizers that are that well developed. Like the only ones I know of offhand that are like that are like the Super Metroid one, the Link to like basically the Zelda ones, and outside of that I don't really know, but it's still like a neat thing. Like, you know, at the end of the day, right, like randomizers are free, like it's not like you're paying for them. So I think that's like, you know, one of the stronger points of stuff like that is, you know, it's just free. It's free shit. You're not paying for it. And I think that's definitely like the big upside. So I might not actually be able to finish this whole bonus stage because I don't think I can get the power-ups again. Oh, wait, maybe I can. I guess I can? Okay. It still might not be enough time, but I don't know how much that's going to matter, to be honest. Like, I got the lives. I don't think there were any more lives to grab. Welcome back, Desi. We're pretty deep into the game. I don't think there are many of these things left. There's like one left over there that I may not have time to get. Hurry. Okay, I did it. Yeah, some of my friends have been getting hit by bullshit storms, so sorry to hear your day sucked. Yeah, I wouldn't want a randomizer for this game. That would be fucking heinous. Anyone who would make something like that is probably sick in the head. They probably have problems. Oh yeah, this fucker. I think I remember exactly what to do to fight this guy because it was like fucking impossible to figure out. This is like a fucking freak fight made by freaks. And even then, like, some of his behaviors are weird as hell. Yeah. Shit. I wanted to get that apple. Not that I desperately need it, but would have been nice. Yeah, this guy's annoying because, like, it's hard to, Shit. It's hard to get him to do what you want. Yeah, you can damage him more than once, which is something I just remembered, too. That's, like, another key part of this to making it take a little less time. Okay, you can only do it twice, it looks like. Yeah, this guy sucks. Okay, that RNG was shit. God, I have to do the fucking thing again. Oh, god damn it. I mean, I'm also playing on the easy difficulty, which changes a few things slightly, because I didn't even know this game had the difficulty shit. I totally forgot about that. So that's helping me a tiny bit. It's like not like a huge amount of changes, but it's making a little bit of a difference. But mostly it's just because I'm playing better. Because I know what to do, right? Like, one of the reasons I lost so many lives is because I didn't know how to fight the bosses. And I had no audio for, like, most of the playthrough, because the audio kept fucking breaking on the capture. So having audio is a pretty big boon. Shit. Oh, I fucked it up. I have to make this take even longer. All right. Good, good, good. I sure did spank a monkey. That's true. Okay, so this is the final world. See what I mean? The placement of the enemies is annoying as hell for the final world. These weird overweight angel fellas are loathsome beings indeed. American angels? Yeah, maybe. And what are these, American grannies? These guys will actually follow you, like, quite far. They're really just awful. All the things in the final world are just terrible. Some parts of these like stages in this final area are like so annoying that like you have to basically like kill the enemies and like drop down and then like do the platforming again. Like this some of these areas are just too trolly otherwise. You'll just take damage trying to avoid them or fall off anyway. So again, about the enemy placement. At least I got something back. Got some power-up back. Well, there goes that apple. So I guess I die in one hit. I don't think I've seen a checkpoint. Yeah, that invincibility, once again, not particularly useful. Yeah, we all love the Starman theme. Evidently, so do the fine folks at Neko Interactive. Missed the invincibility. Don't think that's gonna matter, but hey. I just really want to kill that. Thank you. Because I could see that trolling me. Okay. Oh, cool. based. Tekken Poggers. Yeah, this part's cool. Well, at least they knew where to put the checkpoint, right? Still missed that power-up. Okay. I'm just gonna skip that section. No apple. It's almost at the end, it looked like. Oh well. That was very risky. I thought I killed that guy. Why did he respawn? Okay, I got one apple. Okay, power up. That's something. Okay. Oh my god, I can't even catch up to him. There we go. Alright, alright. Still plenty of lives. I hope you're enjoying Cocoto Platform Jumper. I certainly am. Well, that's good that someone's enjoying it. It is really good to know, like, reassuring that, like, some games have really fucked audio. And, you know, it's just, that's the way they are, and they made them that way, and it's not, like, a weird hardware thing or something else. Okay, I managed to get the life, that's good. Okay, so I cannot use the thing here, and that's lava on that side. That's true, Soryu. That is one of the things that's missing. Instead, we have whatever this weird-ass soundtrack is. It's really important these guys die, by the way, because they'll troll the hell out of you later if you don't. So you actually have to, like, really go out of your way. Yeah, it's not enough range. Yeah, see, they're already starting. There we go, got him. Come on. There we go. Okay, got some lives back. Checkpoint. Yeah, like the one time the invincibility did something, yeah. Imagine that. I like how that guy was just there and then wasn't there. That made sense. At least he didn't hit me. Hup, 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 hup. These guys are the worst. Looks like that might be the end of the level up there. Yep, thank fuck. Yeah, these last levels are tough. Thankfully, I have a large surplus of lives. Oh, yeah, I know that alt. I was calling it that earlier, that it looks like a turd. This game is very unpleasant to look at in general. Everything's kind of gross and ugly. After all, it was made by the French, of course. But yeah, like, it's really important to take some of these parts slightly slower, just because, like, if you don't, they will punish the hell out of you. I almost fucking got screwed over there. Christ. Oh, I see. They're trolling me. I'm trying to think of what... I guess jumping to the left from here is probably what they want me to do. Yeah. What the fuck? Nice hitbox. Dude had fucking iframes. There goes my power-ups. Can I? Thanks. Rare moment of invincibility making any amount of sense. Checkpoint, yeah. I haven't been counting, but this might be the last stage before the boss. Shit. Okay, I just want to make sure I get that. That is not safe. Oh, this fucker. Cool. Cool. What a good game. Oh, am I just fucked now? Oh, wait, no. I think I might be able to make a platform here. Okay. I'm very confused. Okay, okay. I see. I think. Good. Very cool. Very cool. What a cool game. Made by cool people. Notice how all these enemies are just fucking going after me like fucking maniacs? That's what I mean about this fucking game and how fucking evil it gets. Jesus. Well, there goes all my health. One hit will kill me. Now, the upside is, to my recollection, when you die, it does keep the enemies dead. So, like, once these guys are gone, they're gone. Christ. Not enough for bonus stage. I did too poorly. At least I'm doing well on lives. Yeah, no, this is still going. This might be the last stage, because I think there's like, what, 4 levels each stage? It's hard to keep track. And they don't, like, give you a number. Oh, they do. Heaven 4. So this is the last stage then, I think. I think Heaven 4 was what my previous file was on. So I think this is the actual last stage of the game. Which I never cleared, but I got close. Why did they put all the power-ups in the fucking lava? Okay, I still got them. Well, no, I didn't. I got one of them. Man, this game's fucking shit. Dropping, like, power-ups in the impossible locations. An apple I can't obtain. Man, this is some shit. Really? You put that there and thought that was okay? Based. Wow, what a game. Fucking cool. Yeah, you gotta kill, like, God. I'm not even joking. That's what the plot is. Fuck. I was really hoping to kill that guy. Man, it'd be really cool if I could get that apple without fucking dying. But my stupid poop rock can't get it. Oh, right, I forgot that they put that lava there to troll you. Yeah, this final stage is absolutely fucking evil as hell. Like, they put stuff in the worst, most evil locations. Can I get you killed? No, you're not taking the bait. This guy is a problem, though. I'd really prefer if all those guys at, like, those platforms below me were just dead instead. Because then if I die and have to redo this, they're not going to be there anymore. But I can't get rid of them, so... Oh, I like how that guy just jumped off. He just, like, decided he was going to die. That was pretty cool. You think this game had focus groups? How bold. This is a pretty good joke, though. Wow, that was really fair and awesome. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. So that guy who jumped down earlier was just chilling there somehow and then just managed to do that maneuver. What a fucking Chad. Man, fucking 5D chess in this fucking game. Okay, get over here. No, get over here. Come on over. You need to stop. Thanks. Okay, so I think the game wants me to go over this way. Yeah. Another life. Jeez, that was a close call. Because those guys can break your platforms. So I guess that's... if I under my numbers correct, I think the final boss is next. Oh, no, not enough for the bonus stage. But we have a lot of lives. So this is good. Yeah, okay. Alright, so this is the final boss of the game. And now I have to try and remember or understand what I'm doing. Because I saw Gigaboots stream this a bit, but I don't really remember what the gimmick was exactly, but I might figure it out. I have 39 lives. I don't know if I'm just waiting this out, or if there's something I need to do. Oh, it might be that I climb, because he kind of matches what I'm doing. He changes behaviors, I see. Oh, he's doing something different now. Okay, I hit him. Alright. That's progress. I don't know what we're doing now. I'm just waiting for him to do something. Am I supposed to be chasing him? Because he just matches me in height, so I can't seem to hit him. Am I supposed to face him in combat? This isn't working. Maybe I'm supposed to face him. Oh, okay, you're doing that all of a sudden. Okay. It seems like this might just be a really long fight with, like, a lot of lengthy phases. Because I think it just might be waiting, because I can't seem to get him to do anything else. Yeah. Lost that apple. I wonder if there's a way to, like, damage him more than once. Maybe if I try and spam the attack a little faster. He might also have a different phase, too, when he gets to a certain health point or something. Doesn't seem like I can hit him again. So it just seems to be long. Long and arduous, like many final bosses in platformers. This music's so epic. Himigami. It sure is just lengthy. Oh. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh, okay, he does it more than once. All right. Game? I get it that he destroyed my platform, but come on now. Why isn't this working? It was working before, now it's not. There we go. Well, that apple didn't even go anywhere but the abyss, I guess. Yeah, that's kind of the impression so far for this boss. That's the big problem. That's why I'm a little concerned. The last boss, though, like, when I died, it still kept the health. And I don't know if that's an easy mode feature or if it's just a weird bug. Yeah, there's like a timing to this that I'm not getting down correctly. Yeah, you have to like do it like that. I was facing the wrong way. Fuck. This is taking even longer because of this. You might be doing it a little faster now. Yeah, so that might make it a little faster for me. There we go. Fucked it up. I don't even think I need to use both platforms, but feels a little safer sometimes doing it that way. It's really hard to do this, like, consistently. Fuck. He is going the opposite. Oh, did he reset? Oh, that sucks. Man, this is a really long fight. Ugh, fuck. Fucking 20-minute fight, feels like. I lost all my apples, that's bad. I don't know why this game is so, like, bad about that. Where, like, there's all these platforms and somehow the apples just manage to just not land on the platforms, like, most of the time. A little bit of what we might call in the biz a design flaw. Fuck. Are you gonna, like, do anything, dude? There. Okay. I kind of wish that was just what he did the entire fight. God. Fucked it. Fuck, now he's going back. Man, it's so awkward to hit him. I was doing much better with it in the first half, but now for some reason I'm struggling more. This is just taking 500 years. I don't have any health left, so now I'm like extra paranoid. Okay, I got some health. So I think I figured out a more consistent way to do this. I think what I need to do is be closer to the edge of the platform when I make my stupid rock thing. Yeah, because that way I can face correctly where I need to be. Yeah, so that works better. He seems to be going hyperdrive now. Because, yeah, he's gonna, like, not go on top of me. He goes in, like, the same fixed location. No apple that time. So we got one hit left, allegedly. Unless there's, like, another phase or something. Okay. I don't agree, but alright. You do you, man. Okay. That looks GG. Thank you, Spiff. The evil has been defeated. One could argue that I didn't need to restart if that's how that went. Yeah, no, that final boss is very lame. Whoa. So I guess your total amount of lives factor into the end of for your big score. Congratulations, you have beaten the terrifying Zarin. Congratulations, you are in the top 10. Zarin's the guy I killed. The lame-ass boss dude. Because he did something with demons or something. I don't know. Well, at least he can move through this menu well. Hell yeah. So that's your Cocoto platform jumper. Big Ben Interactive is the publisher. You know, Big Ben. Very big. Yeah, and I was in the top 10. Very important. So for those who did not see the stream of this 6 months ago where I had to quit the game and not finish it, whenever you die in this game after a certain point, you always are in the top 10, and the game will always let you know that you're in the top 10. So it makes, like, all the game over scenes, like, way longer. Yep, Neko Entertainment is the developers. Once again, worked on the Franklin games and many other gems. Made by a bunch of French people. Yes, obviously, the second attempt of this went far more smoothly than the original. So I did this pretty quickly. Like, I did this in, like... Not counting the credits, I estimate this was about, like, 2 hours and, like, 4 minutes, maybe. Because I also didn't start the game right away, so, like, might have been around there. I forgot about that. Yeah, that's funny. So they still, like, act like you fucked up or something. With fucking sad music and shit. That's awesome. You can never truly win at Cocoto Platform Jumper. And yeah, they have these, like, other 2 modes, which I think are just, like... Yeah, you play as freaks. It requires another player, so, like, I can't even, like... really do anything with this unless I, like, busted out more controllers, which I'm not gonna do. Yeah, all these... This is, like, a 4-player thing. I assume it's basically the same game in the same stages, just, like, time attack modes and, like... You attack people on a stage like, you know, you'd expect. Like, I think these modes mostly speak for themselves. But yeah, that's Cocoto Platform Jumper. Very prestigious video game. So it's finally been defeated. So that was, to my understanding of the count, game number 56. So that was a long time coming. So that meme is done. That meme is done. So there you go. That's that game.